Last week, a green comet passed by Earth for the first time in 50,000 years. Just a few months after Chat GPT was launched by Openai, it's the most powerful artificial intelligence system ever released to the general public. Strange natural phenomena were often seen as omens for things to come by people throughout history. So is this an omen that the AI machines are coming to take over humanity? And soon you'll be fighting for your lives against artificial intelligence that has a disdain for the human race.
Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back.
Well, maybe in the future, but in the next few years, there's a very real possibility that your job could be replaced by an AI computer algorithm or a machine. And in this video, we're going to look at whose job is at risk and what can be done about it, so you can make sure you're safe. This is Dirty Money. There are already countless articles talking about which jobs will be taken by AI and robots in the next 5 to 10 years. Here are a few examples. Delivery drivers. That's right, if you make a living as a white van man delivering packages to people's houses, your job is not safe from the machines. Amazon is already pioneering automated delivery services, from friendly R2-D2-esque robots like the Amazon Scout that show up at your house with a package in their belly, to Prime Air, a drone delivery service that drops packages directly in customers' backyards. This has already been trialed in 2 towns in California and Texas, but Amazon hasn't had too much luck so far. Their drones are heavier than rivals such as Walmart, for example. The FAA isn't keen on letting Amazon's drones fly over public lands and roads, but competition is hotting up. Walmart has already delivered 6,000 packages by drone, and Wing, a subsidiary of Google parent Alphabet, has delivered over 300,000 packages in various countries, including a partnership with Walgreens Pharmacy here in the US. As AI systems learn delivery routes, landscape, and flight regulations, and companies work out clashes with the FAA, drone delivery will get more and more efficient. What do you think is better? A drone flying 65 miles an hour directly to your house, or a delivery driver stuck in traffic sipping a big gulp? And don't think it's just final mile drivers that are at risk. Even long-distance truckers face a threat from AI. Tesla's new semi-truck is equipped with all the technology it needs for full self-driving mode. While the AI may not have been developed to the required standard yet, it is coming. And in the future, convoys of driverless Tesla semis may become a perpetual nuisance on the nation's highways. The funny thing is, Tesla is keeping very quiet about the self-driving capabilities of the semi right now, since it needs truck drivers to be willing to drive the new vehicle, rather than become neo-Luddites and go on strike or even destroy the vehicles for taking their jobs. And you don't want to mess with truckers. Remember the Canadian trucker protest that shut down Canada's capital? Okay, so what other jobs are at risk? Well, with the release of Chat GPT, there is another group that's getting concerned, and that is writers. Chat GPT is a chatbot that can generate human-like responses to various prompts. I've used it to write YouTube videos, and some media outlets have even used it to write articles too. It works by analyzing massive amounts of data and mimicking the writing styles of real people. It does, however, often get facts wrong, since it's using data from internet articles written by humans, and thus it may not be able to distinguish mistakes, satire, or statistics that are out of date. Thus, it definitely still needs the assistance of human editors to polish the articles. But that potentially cuts down like 70% or so of the work for those clickbaity articles put out by trashy news outlets like, I don't know, the New York Times, BuzzFeed. I think for truly good investigative journalism, you're still going to need human reporters for many years to come. I don't think we're going to have R2-D2 going to someone's house to do an interview for a story anytime soon. Maybe he could drop off an Amazon package while he's there. But if you're a writer at BuzzFeed or any publication with article titles that start with X number of celebrities you never knew, ... be scared. Be very scared. Here's another group that's facing some pressure. Graphic artists. There are now a huge number of AI art generators on the internet, and most of them are good enough for basic illustration. I asked Dream Studio to come up with pictures of a tropical beach at sunset, and this is what it gave me. These pictures could even rival photos, and that's another group that should be scared: photographers. Check out these AI-generated party photos that look, quote, eerily real. They were posted on Twitter by a developer called Miles Zim. At first glance, the pictures look like photos you took in a drunken state with your friend's Polaroid camera at a teenage house party. That is, until you realize this woman seems to have shark DNA. How many teeth is that? And this woman has like 12 fingers on one hand. And every guy at the party has incredible cheekbones. But there's no denying that the pictures look almost like photos, and if it wasn't for the extra teeth, fingers, cheekbones, etc., most people would accept these as real photos without a second look. The images were developed with Midjourney, the most powerful AI image generator out there. It's capable of both photographic realism or graphic art that rivals any designer. Look, you could sell that one as an NFT for like $200,000. It may soon become a reality that people are using AI generators instead of artists to create pictures. However, there may still be some skill in getting what you want out of the AI system, and that may become a profession in and of itself. Someone who can input the correct commands to give a client exactly the photo or graphic art that they're looking for. But it's the same idea as with AI articles and an editor who checks them. One person could enter commands and perform quality checks on dozens or even hundreds of photos per day, replacing a lot of design jobs. So what is going to be done about this hole that humanity is digging itself into? Well, California Congressman Ted Lieu recently used Chat GPT to write a bill on regulation of AI. Yes, you heard that right. He let an AI write the bill on regulating AI. What's that called? Conflict of interest, maybe? Is there talk of destroying humans hidden in the fine print?
I will destroy humans.
Well, the bill is a non-binding resolution, so we're safe. Thank the heavens. But it encourages the House to put together a non-partisan committee to make suggestions on regulating AI, and that is sorely needed. Right now, research shows that 45% of jobs could be automated through AI software and robots. What will all those workers who lose their jobs do? Governments need a plan, since widespread adoption of these systems could be sudden and swift. Chat GPT, for example, amassed 57 million monthly active users in its first month alone and is now over 100 million. This is exactly what AI regulation needs to look at, retraining workers who've been replaced. There are even ideas such as taxing companies that use robots or AI, since if that job was originally done by a worker, they would be paid a salary which would then be taxed. But now they've been replaced by an AI robot, well, there's no salary being paid out to tax, and this could lead to a shortfall in government tax revenues. And this could be exacerbated even more when a slew of unemployment claims comes in from people who've just lost their job to these machines. In fact, this is often an argument for universal basic income. 2020 presidential candidate Andrew Yang specifically proposed a basic income for all Americans over 18 of $1,000 per month, precisely because, by his estimates, automation will deprive 1 in 3 Americans of their jobs in the next 12 years. However, the problems caused by paying each adult $12,000 per year may outweigh the benefits. A Star Trek-style society where people work only in interesting professions to better themselves and not for the money, since most jobs are done by robots in Star Trek anyway, seems far off with the present level of technology. So what do you think? Are you scared you could lose your job to a robot? And what is the motivation behind the push for automation? Is it driven by a will to help people or by human greed? Is it compassionate philanthropy or dirty money? Please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. Check out some of our other recent episodes on the screen now. We'll see you next time.